So welcome everyone to today's class. Today is neck pain, try these exercises. So these are some exercise. These are some exercises that have been very helpful for me personally with any neck discomfort, and also for students, people I've worked with. It's helped tremendously with relieving neck pain and neck discomfort. So a few things to help you just before we get started. Some of the most common things I see in class and the causes of this, barring any serious conditions, of course, but anatomically or structurally, the way we use our muscles in reference to that, there's two things that I see a lot. So one of them is that people will tend to use their neck muscles to lift their arm, right? And you can notice if you do this because your shoulder will be pulled up very high towards your neck and this muscle will be very strong and tight, okay? So if you feel like this and you feel like you're always using the muscles in your neck to lift your arm, and you can try by just lifting your arm, see if you can keep your neck muscles soft. Just move from your shoulder, lifting your arm, and don't let your neck lift. Don't let your shoulder lift towards your neck, see? And then you feel like you're using your shoulder muscle, okay? Now, see if you can do that. What happens with a lot of people who overuse their neck is that you go to lift your arm, and it's okay to about here, and then once you come up higher, your neck starts coming up like this, see? Like that. So see if you do that first, see? Pull it up. Or can you keep that relaxed down and just lift your arm, okay? So that's one thing, isolating that, even practicing that exercise, trying to isolate the muscle and not use the neck muscle will help tremendously. So number two, the second thing I see most is that people do not lengthen their neck when they're practicing. So in other words, when we're doing these movements, all these neck movements, people focus on moving from here, the back of their head, right, the base of their skull, and try to focus on moving from your collarbones. So you feel like you're moving your whole neck and you feel the stretch down your arm, down your back a little bit, right? So you're stretching the whole neck muscle instead of just bending at your neck, right? Which won't lengthen the side of the neck and won't lengthen the muscles. So try to focus on moving from here where you have strength and you have the larger muscles to move your whole neck instead of bending, which causes sharp bending around your vertebra, right, in the sides of your neck. You don't want to bend sharply. Try to lengthen and move evenly through the whole neck. So that's the second thing. One thing to keep in mind throughout the practice, I'll mention this as we go through, but something to keep in mind to take away from that shoulder and neck pain, which comes up here, right? To take away from that, focus on drawing your arm into your body. And instead of using these muscles up here, these neck muscles, focus on drawing in your bicep into your body, or drawing your arm into your shoulder socket and feeling all the muscles pull in, right? Around your shoulder blade, your ribs down here, your armpit area, your chest. Draw your arm in and support your arm with those muscles. There's so many more muscles that can support your arm there. Try to use those more than your neck muscles, your shoulder, right? So try to focus on that rather than lifting up like this and going right to the neck muscle. All right? So those are some things you can focus on in your practice, but also in daily life, try to keep those in mind if you see that you have a tendency to do those two things. All right? Let's get right to the exercises. We'll start in a comfortable seated position, your ankles under your knees and your hands resting on your knees. And let's get started. So as always, we'll use longer, deeper breaths for these practices, right? Mindful breathing helps you relax the body, helps the muscles relax, helps everything soften, nervous system relax, right? So inhale, lift your chin, lengthen your spine, like you're reaching your crown of your head straight up away from your tailbone, and try to keep your spine lengthened, hands on your knees. Relax your neck as much as you can. Exhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Inhale, roll your left ear over to left shoulder, softening the right side of your neck, and relax your right shoulder down. You can flip your palm if that helps you feel the stretch more. Exhale, roll your chin down to your chest. Inhale, roll right ear over to right shoulder. Again, you can have palm facing towards ceiling if that feels better, but relaxing your left shoulder down. Exhale, roll the chin down to the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder down. Lengthening more than bending, reaching top of head away from your neck, base of your neck. Continue with your breath, like you're reaching the bottom of your ear away from the tip of your shoulder, away from your collarbones. Always lengthening more than bending. And we'll make this last time to your right. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, bring your head upright. Lift your chin towards ceiling. Rather than bending sharply in back of head, focus not on bending your neck back, but on lifting your chin straight towards the ceiling. You can drop back, but focus on lengthening the space between your collarbones and tip of your chin. Exhale, bring your chin down to your chest. And again, instead of bending sharply in back of neck, focus on drawing your chin towards the center point between your collarbones, like you're trying to place it between your collarbones, drawing your chin in and back and reaching the top of your head forward, lengthening back of your neck. Inhale up, lift your chin, lengthen front of neck. Exhale down, draw your chin in, lengthen back of neck. One more time each way. Inhale, bring your head upright. And I'm just using my hands to show you the movements, to emphasize where the movements are and the spaces are. You don't have to do the movements with the hands, I'm just showing you. Inhale, lengthen your neck. And exhale, try to keep your neck long, top of head reaching towards ceiling. Just move from your head. Exhale, bring your chin over to your left shoulder. And breathing here. Try to notice if your left shoulder, once your left neck muscle tries to draw up and tighten. Relax it back down. Focus on lengthening and creating space from the base of your ear to the tip of your shoulder. Just rotating from the neck. Feel like you're moving from down here, your collarbone. So not the back of the head, but down in the collarbones. Breathe deeply. Keep your chest lifted. Try not to round your back. Inhale, turn forward, facing forward. Exhale, bring your chin over towards your right shoulder. Again, like you're moving from the ear away from the collarbones and lengthening. Keep reaching top of head towards ceiling. Breathe here. Inhale, turn forward. Sweep your left hand up and over to the right side of your head. Try to cover the ear if you can, as close as you can to the ear. And exhale, drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Most important thing about this movement is that you're not focusing on sharply bending to the side, but focusing on lengthening your neck. That's where the stretch comes from. So just let it naturally come down. Again, relax your right shoulder down toward your hip. Allow your neck to lengthen. Allow there to be space between your ear and your shoulder. And draw your ear towards the top of your head, not down towards your shoulder, but lengthen your neck. Draw towards top of your head. You can flip your palm again if that feels better, so be aware which way feels better for your body. And breathe deeply here. Let your chest expand. Feel like you're breathing into the area around your collarbones and your neck where you're stretching. Long, deep breath. Inhale, bring your left hand down. Sweep your right hand up and over to left side. Again, trying to cover your ear if that's possible, or as close as you can. Exhale, drop your right ear towards right shoulder. Let your left shoulder relax down towards your hip. You can flip the palm or keep hand down. And then draw your ear towards the top of your head, lengthening side of your neck rather than bending sharply. And breathe deeply enough that you feel the change in the sensation around your neck, your chest, your shoulder. Inhale, come up. Bring your right hand down. Sweep your arms out at shoulder height, palms facing up. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, and draw down your back. Exhale, cross your right arm on top of your left, grasping back as far as you can to the shoulder blades. And then drop your elbows down, drop your chin, rounding your upper back. As we hold here, focus on breathing into the space between your shoulder blades, expanding your upper back with your inhale. Trying to do that, trying to stretch your upper back with your breath. Relax your neck, relax your chin down. With your inhales, expanding and breathing into the back of the body. And with your exhales, relaxing your shoulders down away from your ears a bit more. Like you're stretching with your breath. Breathe deeply here. On your next inhale, bring your head up, bring your arms out, palms facing up again, open your chest. Exhale, cross your left on top of your right, reaching as far back as you can towards shoulder blades. Drop your elbows down, round your back, drop your chin. Again, on the inhale, expanding your back, breathing into your upper back and back of neck with inhale. With exhale, softening your shoulders down away from your ears. Long, slow, deep breaths. Let go of any sense of rushing, enjoying every sensation, every breath, patiently observing and allowing your body to open and release when it's ready. Inhale, bring your head up. Bring your hands down to your knees. Two more movements. It's focused on the shoulder and neck, right? The movement that combines the shoulder and neck together. So bring your left hand across the front of your body. You can rest it on your right thigh for now. Grasp the top of your wrist with your right hand. Try to keep your torso facing forward. Try not to rotate and twist towards your right, but try to keep your chest forward. Draw your arm straight out across your body and then down diagonally. Now try to feel that in your shoulder. Let your arm rest on your thigh, but still drawing gently with your wrist until you feel some stretch. Breathe here. Relaxing the muscles in your shoulder intentionally, letting your shoulder drop down a bit. Lengthen your spine, keep your chest lifted. And then turn your head to your left and drop your chin down toward your chest. And breathing here, rotate your head as much as you comfortably can, and then drop the chin down. And focus on relaxing the right side of your neck. Inhale, slowly come up, come to center. Slide up on your chair a little bit so you can fit your arm behind you. Bring the back of your left hand to your low back. So arm is like this behind the body. Come across your body as far as you comfortably can. If you can come all the way to the other side, then do that. Come as far as you can, but without leaning to the side. So focus just on moving from your shoulder. And then breathe here. Relax the front of your shoulder. Keep your chest lifted. Prioritize that lengthening. And then once again, turn your head towards your right. Exhale, drop your chin down. And breathing deeply here. Focus on the stretch in your neck, sensation adjusting a little bit so you feel the sensation more, and breathing deeply, long, slow, deep breaths so you feel the change in the sensation of the stretch with your breath. Inhale, come up. Bring your hand around to rest on your leg. And then other side. So bring your right hand onto your left leg. Grasp the back of the wrist with your left hand. And draw your wrist over in diagonal, trying to just move from the shoulder, back of the shoulder, neck, back of the neck. Try to keep the chest as forward as you can rather than rotating. And then rotate your chin towards your left shoulder. Drop your chin down. Keep lifting your chest. Try not to round forward, but lifting your chest. And breathing deeply here. Inhale, come up. Slide up on the chair if you don't have room behind you. Bring the back of your right hand to your low back and reach across your body as far as you comfortably can. Try to keep your chest lifted. Try not to round or bend to the side. Turn your head again towards your left. Exhale, drop your chin down. Going just until you begin to feel the sensation of the stretch in front of your shoulder, upside of your neck, and breathing deeply here. Long, deep breaths. Inhale, come up. Bring your hand to your knee. So that's it. I hope these exercises have helped you relieve some of the tension, muscles in the neck, any of the pain or discomfort. Let me know how it felt for you in the comments if you've had any relief. And also let me know if you have any questions about the movements and need any clarification on anything. If there's any other classes you'd like to see on the channel, let me know. Right? So until next time, take care. See you then.